And it should be live now. I need my chat in my panel. Hello, phone.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Let you do your intro first.
There is no intro. Hi.
Oh, you just raw dogging. Okay, hi.
Hi, we're live. Welcome to the stream. Anyways.
I was just just raw dogging it. Okay.
No, I'll let you say
I
what
just
you
saw a
want.
video that's
Yeah.
interesting. Just someone made like 100 days hardcore in specific, like a map designed after a specific province, like next door.
Hmm.
And some modded survival as well.
Cool.
So like, huh, interesting.
That's kind of cool. But yeah, hello stream, we're live. We are going to get to do some story stuff today. But I have been recommended by Vidak here to catch a large alpha for something later. And, thinking about it, I tried to catch this thing earlier. I want to try again.
It's the one alpha card chomp in
Alabaster Icelands.
oh, Alabaster Iceland's in. Yeah, that. Good luck is all I will be able to tell you.
Yeah, I had fun trying this last time. I got him!
GG's.
I got him first try!
GG's, yeah. I'll admit I'm a little bit behind due to watching stream on the YouTube.
Oh, I forgot to pull it up on here. I apologize.
No, you good, man.
There you go.
Or Alpha Spice was caught, yeah.
There you go.
Jeez. Yeah, that's gonna be funny, especially if you're getting to the part that I think you're getting to today.
I'm going to replace my Star Raptor with him. Her.
Her? Yeah, her. Yeah, nice. Always a good, like, yeah, Garchomp's always a good option. The one I brought into this for my playthrough was Gudra.
Hmm.
Um it makes certain things very funny.
That's fair. After going on a rampage, then becomes fixated on this move. Oh, right, yeah, outrage, okay. Ooh, double edge. Earth power. I don't like Earth double edge. What else do I have? Tackle, Twister, Bulldoze, Slash, Dragon Claw. Ooh. Let's do Dragon Claw.
Yeah, Dragon Claw's a good one.
Okay. I did also pull up a little guide here to find all these old verses, but I will worry about that another time.
Oh yeah,
That can
forgot
wait.
about that.
I did also
Okay.
basically just come back from seeing the Minecraft movie.
Oh, hold on. What'd you think of that? Real quick,
I
just
actually kind of enjoyed it.
yeah. I've heard it's a bit camp, and it's very. It's going to be dated in like 3 years.
Oh, 100%.
However, it has no problem with that, and frankly, you know maybe when it gets to the local theater, and therefore there will not be nearly as many people who I might have to risk hearing scream certain memes and throw things to trash the theater,
Oh my
I might
god.
go see it.
Yeah,
Oh, did
no.
that happen with you, or did they take the precautions?
So, no one threw anything. However, the theater had kids.
No.
And the one scene in
I mean, it's a kids'
particular,
movie.
yeah,
It is a kids' movie. It's going to have a lot of children.
yeah. And when that one particular scene happened, every single kid yelled chicken jockey. And then after the movie, they said it about 5 more times.
Yeah, it tracks. Um,
But
let's
no,
see.
I personally enjoyed it. I would not go to see it for the story.
No, it's just something to kill time and enjoy.
Yes, it is. You go to it to enjoy, waste some time. It's a funny movie. It's a comedy. It's a Jack Black movie.
Yeah, but so is Mario movie and the three Kung Fu Pandas that we talk about.
Yeah. Um,
We don't talk about the fourth one.
I've only seen the first one, so. But I was sitting in my car driving and I was thinking about it, and I do like the direction they took it. I know a lot of people probably won't, but the thing about Minecraft is it's a sandbox game. You make your own story with it. This is
Yeah.
Jack Black's story,
Um,
and he wants to share it with us. And I enjoyed it.
that's fair. I know quite a few people were discussing how they were hoping it would kind of build and expand on the themes of the end poem.
Oh, yeah, though that's fair.
Um, where it's the kind of a universe that cares and loves, and in building all these things, you are a reflection of that. I know a lot of people who wanted that are disappointed because it's not that.
It's not. But with the way it is, I think it's okay.
Fair enough.
It is his story to tell. And I think he did a good job. Having said that, a more serious story is about to unfold.
Yeah, I think Kung Fu Panda 2, not 4. We don't talk about 4.
I'll have her out in front. What should I name her? I want to name her.
Uh, Good question.
Hmm. Should I just do the funny and name her Cynthia?
Yeah, why not? It's
Okay.
it's the funny.
I know Hikari did that with one of her guard jumps. And,
It's the bit.
yeah. I think she did that in Legends Arceus.
I think
Or
she,
not
it was
Legends
either Legends
Arceus.
Arceus
Scarlet
or
Violet.
yeah, Scarlet.
She did it in Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, oh Lord, I think it was no, that's the Hydreigon line I'm thinking of is the one that's exclusive to Scarlet. I think
Hydreigon. That's...
Black and white, the one with 3 heads.
I think it is? Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
is, because Violet has the iron one. Iron Jugular.
Yeah, it has Iron Jugulus, and then your exclusive non-Paldea pseudo was oh, Dragapult.
Yeah. Yeah, I used that one a little bit.
Yeah, that one became my ace for a bit. That became my sweep.
Understandable.
No.
Anyways.
Garchomp's just scary. Like that's
Yeah. Yeah.
I still love the fact that I managed to traumatize my players by pulling up like the mashup of Cynthia and Sephiroth's theme. Oh, they heard the piano, and all of them like grew up with Pokemon, and because they're around our age.
Yeah.
I say our age. I am 20, like nearing mid-20s.
I'm 25, so.
Oh, Wicked. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, around our age. And they played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So they heard the piano, and I felt every last eye go, "Oh no!"
Understandable.
Da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun.
I
It's like,
wish that
Nope.
theme combo was longer.
I remember the guy was saying that it was a demo. I don't know if he ever finished it.
I don't think so. I've been looking every now and then. Anyways, it's time to finally report in. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Riftborn helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn in a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go and nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna say, that speech, you could not write a more like, oh yeah, by the way, really ominous.
Yep.
It's like looking at someone whose first responder works in kitchens and going, man, it's quiet. It's like, you fool, you've doomed us all.
Thanks for this nice thoughts about helping a potato mochi, Benny old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Please, I'm tired of potato mochi. Having the nobles all quelled puts a grave threat to rest. Now it's time we focus on our survey work. Though we still can't let our guard down around regular wild Pokemon, of course. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalok needed quelling. But if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. Yes, someone might have been under attack by some frenzied noble this very moment if Phelan hadn't come falling out of the sky to us. I still wonder, though, just what is the space-time rift anyway? And what will make it finally go... Wait, if the rift were to vanish, would that leave Phelan stranded here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very... Hello. Our little team is very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I have no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Phelan. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on. Nothing less than a completed Pokédex. That's right. We'll get it done.
And hello, everybody.
Hello!
Hello.
We'll get it done, with Phelan in the lead and me as the valiant assistant. Assistant? Come now, Akari. Don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps, too. Well, thanks for that, Professor. Then I guess I'd better eat my fill and get plenty of energy for another long day tomorrow. I have a Cynthia now.
Oh, nice. Garchomp?
Yep, Alpha.
Alpha Garchomp. Nice.
I caught it in one try.
Nice.
Holy shit.
I'm upset about this.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, is somebody committed
Why is
terrorism?
my ping- Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, just wake up. No cutscene, no explanation, just explosion.
That's concerning!
Oh,
Yes, yes it is.
I didn't see that part. Hmm.
We're just gonna save.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hello?
okay.
Room service? Is that you?
Oh. Hmm.
Phelan.
Oh.
So explain to me why those like the tiles in the sky look like Zygarde
A little bit,
scales.
They
yeah.
really do. They do.
Also, Kamado looking mad for no reason.
I see that, yeah.
Man, it's happened again.
Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now that entire sky has gone red. I have a word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once.
Oops.
The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Phelan fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Phelan? Survey Corps
person?
member?
Question mark?
Indeed. You've done all I ordered. But that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about?
Look, this
And
part of the story.
In having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? I just want to go home, man. Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest Phelan has wronged us. Exactly. Besides, do you really think he's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all of this happen? Let me ask you in turn. Can you prove beyond a doubt that he is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee he is who he says? Who here can guarantee he is to be trusted?
I'll let you go through my phone. Like,
But that's... No one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Phelan supposed to do then? He will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster. But not as a member of the Galaxy team. He remains a suspect unless he can clear his name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, as you keep reminding me! And so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in him? Do not attempt to intervene on his behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out if you're free, rather than clap you in chains. You're to be expelled from the village. What? Why? Orders are orders.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Let's go. This way. Oh, I have no menu.
Yeah, you have to follow.
Yep. Funny thing is, you can sort of walk around, but there very much is a barrier.
Oh. So, I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I have this curse with Pokemon games, specifically, apparently. I never grew up with them. And because of this, I've learned some of the things about the games that other people talk about, such as Trainer Red and Champion Cynthia. Because of this, I've never gotten to fully experience what it's like to face them with no knowledge. And that kind of ruins the experience. I did fight Cynthia in Brilliant Diamond, and it was a tough fight. But it wouldn't have been...
Hold on.
It's not the same as it would have been if I fought her with no knowledge.
How many times did you fight her, Vale?
Once. I know you can do
fought
more
the
than
bad
once.
team.
I know you can do it more than once. However, I still knew about it, and that kind of ruins your first time fighting her. I saw that we were going to get banished from the village last week because I saw a random meme on Twitter talking about the protagonist being expelled.
You're right, your luck is awful.
So I knew this was coming, which is why I named this stream Taking a Forced Vacation. However, I didn't know how, and I still think the scene is kind of cool. Especially the sky.
Yep. Oh yeah. I have been trying to keep it as quiet as I could.
I know, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate you guys trying to keep things secret from me. I really do. It's
I'm being
just...
entirely honest, I'm completely blind here.
That's fair. It's just my bad luck. However, I don't know, like, that's all I knew about this. Was that I was going to get expelled, or exiled. I just didn't know how or what would happen. And I'm going to be honest, this reminds me of the Distortion Realm, and I'm scared.
Oh,
Understandable.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I see it. I see why. Yeah.
Yeah, the color scheme fits.
The color scheme fits. It
And-
also fits freaking Zygarde, which is funny.
Yeah, Videk literally pointed that out.
Yeah.
The little
It's
Zygarde bits also make me think of Distortion Realm.
which is wild. Also, the villagers being like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even talk to anybody. It's a little unnerving having them all watch you be escorted out,
Mm-hmm.
even though you've been helping them.
We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort him from the village into the Fieldlands camp. I'll also see him off. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then, I'll mark you all down as bound for Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Jeez, Obsidian. Oh yeah, because that's the closest place.
Yeah, it's from my knowledge, it's literally like not even 20 minute, like a 5-minute walk away.
It's like right outside the door.
Yeah.
I can't believe the boss would do this. You were acting on his own orders when you quelled the frenzied nobles. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause him more pain if you are driven out as well for defending him. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course! Perhaps Adaman or Arida might take you in. Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. Perhaps you could try to find Leanne first? He's likely to be at the Grand Tree Arena. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life, you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on the Prelude Beach, to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Okay, so I can still access everything. I can still shop, I can still craft, okay.
Yeah, they don't cut you off from like poor gameplay mechanics.
Good. Well, there's... Hello. Mass outbreak, okay. So I just need to go to the Grand Tree Arena. Hi! You!
Oh,
What in the world did you do?
bro.
Look at the size of that rift! If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Well, that's not exactly something I can do. Not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Arida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that. But there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there is a place for you as well. Okay.
I did not know that you could actually freaking
Fast
warp.
travel.
I literally just, I just walked all the way there.
That's
Oh my
that's
God.
fair.
Did the same thing. I hopped on Wordier and just
Wordier.
sprinted.
Yeah,
It's probably better narratively, but...
yeah.
Oh well.
Hello.
Hattie Gumson.
Hello.
Good.
Plus, if you actually take the long route, you have a chance of finding shinies.
True.
True.
My, what a frightful sky.
I don't know what to play.
Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I'm trying to find out. Suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy Team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirdeer took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. Besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find a path to walk.
Also, I didn't realize the implications of those two meetings and what those wardens say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blue Shinks.
Hi.
Oh.
Are you here to put me out of my misery?
He's gonna push you into the goddamn river, I swear to God.
He's about to
100%.
drown you.
100%.
That is 100% something a Shinx would do.
Drowned. Game over. Drowned by Shinx.
Oh, why are you here? Great events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Hi. Found you at last, Valen. Been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. Good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. Seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan. Say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy Team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where you can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that would be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. I have a bad feeling.
So when you get the opportunity, when you're free roaming around next, take a look at your phone and the weather icon.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are. I know, it's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. The top right?
Yep.
Top
Top left there.
Oh, top
left.
left. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Ancient Retreat.
The swirl effect is
swirl.
and if yeah, you will only see that during this portion of the game. If I remember correctly.
It's also the same symbol used for the distortions.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Kind of hinting that currently everywhere is the distortion.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
I
up.
mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
kind
makes
of
sense.
obvious.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I almost forgot about that. Yeah, you don't have your badge anymore.
Interesting.
It still remembers you at what point you are in like what star rank and everything.
Yeah, because it's on the Pokedex. So
Yeah,
that's
it's on the
good.
Pokedex. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is kind of a nice little place.
Yep.
Oh. Uh-huh. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath a bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Gogeta. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. Hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori.
Hello.
Okay. She looks like an older Cynthia.
He really does.
I see it.
No mistress, thank you. Just Gogeta. And this is? Why, Phelan is the man of the hour. He's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of. Lost in time and space. Dear me, Lost One. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed. I am to guide you, Lost One, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. You are shorter than I thought you were.
Yes, she is.
I mean, yeah.
The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells almighty Sinnoh. The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future. All space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wonder such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, Lost One. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the Red Chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors, to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and sing to it. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Someone's calling me. Give me a second.
See the locations of
Yeah,
3
hold on. I
lakes.
wonder what the. God, I hope I have enough minutes left. Time traveling phone calls are awkward.
Mistress Cookieta's got a lovely workbench here. And if you need materials, I'd be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? That is the wrong voice. Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go. Yeah, my phone went off. Oh, I need to replace my contacts. I will do that after.
Oh, understandable.
Hello. Oh. Nothing else? Okay.
You fucking.
I do like the interior of her house.
It's
It
nice.
looks nice.
It's nice. Hello,
It is
hello!
nice.
It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you. I bet you I know who it's from. Take a closer look at the letter. To Phelan, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilee Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Yeah, I had a feeling that was hers.
Yep.
Good tidings from the letter, then. It's a secret. Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. Doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. Sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Quite a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles, too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help out, but without drawing attention, so it'll be just one of us. Me or her. It's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious.
Alright.
Great.
I will mention this. This does make a small difference.
Great.
Yeah, this does in fact
Um,
actually like have consequences, quote unquote.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
Great.
I figured you'd want to know.
I was curious, so thank you.
Man.
I have a feeling I know what will change.
Mm-hmm. I will say you can still complete everything the same way both ways,
Okay.
if that makes any sense.
It does.
It does not.
It doesn't lock you out of anything.
Okay.
It
that-
doesn't lock you out of anything.
That's kind of what I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Based on my theory. Okay. Of course you'll choose me. That was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out the Quell Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Hold on, I want to see what he says. Obviously you'll choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. You're funny. You're cute.
That's funny.
Arita, I choose you! Why did I get a message from Foxen?
The immediate consequence, you get messaged by people.
Immediate consequence, Foxen sends you a... Depending on who you choose, Foxen sends you a different song. Just what I would expect of you. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Phelan trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. He'll be keeping an eye on the commander, so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Sui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander ever got wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. Alright, Arita. You and Phelan. Well, you two do what he's doing. Alrighty then. I want to use farm.
Yeah,
No.
it's all it's all just mostly decoration.
I
Though it
want
is very nice.
to use farm.
It's an antique tea set.
Okay, cool, so I can buy stuff.
Alright. You can buy and sell things. You still have access to the box. You have access to everything. It's just you have to talk to different people and or Pokemon to actually
To do things.
do stuff. Yeah.
Which isn't really too different, thankfully.
Mhm.
Oh hey, it's time to open up a pack!
Oh
Okay.
god.
Speaking of, hold on.
Yep.
Gamba, gamba, gamba.
Ah!
Yep.
Let's go gambling!
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
Cody
dang
can't
it.
gamble.
It's a temptation to get that to fucking pick up that game right now.
Do
Temptation.
it.
Doesn't take
I
long.
Do
used
it.
to get I used to collect Pokemon cards. I don't want to go back down that cycle.
I mean, you don't have to pay money for it.
It's free. It is literally you do not have
I
to
know
pay
it's
anything.
free. I know it's free. I already got my cool shit. I'm done.
Hey, I got my Wug Trio EX finally.
I do actually have, from a fairly recent thing of, I did go and like pick up a couple actual Pokemon cards back in around Christmas time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I do in fact have a full art Milotic card.
Nice.
Nice.
I bought a couple of Pokemon packs last month or something, and I plan to open them if I ever find another shiny.
Fair.
I got one that's for Legends Arceus, and I got one for shinies.
Okay. Cool.
You know, I have a full art Milotic EX. So that was like one of the first ones I pulled, and I was like, "Okay, I'm good. I'm done."
Understandable.
I have a full fucking box that weighs around like a pound or two of just fucking cards.
Nice.
Of just
Yep.
throwaway cards.
I used to have a lot of Pokemon cards, and then I gave I think all of them to my my buddy's younger sibling.
I know I have a folder, it's not really a folder, it's a binder of
Yep.
cards somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
I have some cards in my cabinet behind me.
I have to pick which pack for the pocket that I'm gonna open. You know what? Considering where we're at in the story here, we're gonna open A2. Which is the second like proper release.
Mm.
I've been trying to fill out the Shining Revelry stuff.
Fair.
Okay.
I almost have all the missions done.
Yeah, the ones that I'm missing are mostly just EX Pokemon that I'm missing.
I know I'm missing 2 Pikachu EXs. I think a B-Barrel EX, maybe one other one, and a Machamp. Just a normal Machamp. Wait, did I get the Machamp? I think I got the Machamp. God dang it, I dropped my phone.
Nice. I actually ended up getting rather recently the
That's-
Pikachu Full Art EX for Shining Revelry. Ooh.
Nice.
Speaking of full arts. Oh no, it's just Weavile EX.
I mean, I could open up a 10-pack.
Ooh. You could too. Oh, I still don't have that Tinkaton card that I showed off the other day. I still need the normal one of that, the normal EX of that.
I have the normal one of that.
Oh,
I don't think I can trade it, unfortunately.
I just need 2 Pikachu EXs.
You should be able to, actually.
I just need 2 Pikachu EXs and a B-Barrel EX for the missions.
Oh.
The regular EXs are within the rarity limit of what can be traded, if I remember correctly.
It's within the rarity limit. I wasn't sure if the more recent one is tradable.
For Shining, let me check, because I think I have it too. Let me pull it up. Take a quick look-see-do.
Nope. It is not
Nope.
available.
Really?
Okay.
That's...
Yeah, because I'm looking at it, I'm seeing the Tentacruel, and just everything in that in the Shining that
Shining
deck
Revelry.
Shining Revelry is just not.
Oh well.
Devs behind the game, please actually let us do things.
Mm-hmm.
They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water. And so Lake Verity was born.
Hey, look, it's a caldera.
It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go, anyway.
Oh yeah, hold on, I got the FaceTime? Yeah, it's FaceTime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, it's for you.
No, hold on. Yeah, it's for you. Hello, God.
That cave. It just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc film the professor was going on about? What surprises wait within, I wonder? Mistress Kagita seemed quite content that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. Bobby! This challenge was never for the faint of
Dang
heart.
it, Bobby.
God dang it. God dang it, Olo.
Dang it, Bobby. Does it look like I
Bobby.
know? Does it look like I know what a JPEG is? All I want is a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Does it look like I know what a Pikachu is? The air feels
you
somehow tense in
should.
here. Oh, hi. You seem sad.
Okay. That's just how Goodra operates. Here's the deal. These challenges they're the only time that you will naturally see these specific alpha Pokemon.
Okay.
You can catch them.
Understood. You and your Pokemon quelled Hisui's nobles. You can handle any battle, Phelan. Okay, so apparently the challenges are just battle as Pokemon.
For the most part.
Because if it's literally just battle, that's kind of lame.
I'm saying nothing more.
New music? Okay. Let's... Oh, I want to catch it, but I don't want to kill it.
Oh
Yeah.
god, fuck.
Yeah.
Ah!
About to say, I'm about to learn something.
Oh, that didn't do much damage at all. Okay. Yeah, that's about right.
So Hisuian Gudra has a different typing than normal Gudra.
Okay. I don't know either typing besides maybe dragon.
Yep, you're right on the first one. Regular Gudra is, I think, Dragon Water?
This is probably dragon poison or something.
I think it is dragon poison. The original one is.
Hold on. That's...
Alright, let me look it up.
Oh no, it's just straight dragon.
Oh, it's just straight dragon, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it's because it gets Hydro Pump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it gets a lot of water type moves for a straight dragon type.
Mm-hmm. I always thought it looked vaguely like a poison type, so that was probably my...
Right? The snail motif was having me be like, it's gotta be a water type.
Mm-hmm.
Hisuian Gudra has an extra typing on there that actually removes a major weakness.
Yep.
Fairy. Obviously.
Actually removes 3 major weaknesses and gives it 2 others.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't want to kill it, I just want to catch it.
It is no longer obscured.
Agile style, the... Actually, you might be able to just use... You might be able to just tackle it. Yeah!
Well,
You might want to use an Ultra Ball.
Yeah!
I think it took like a pixel off of its health bar.
Yeah, it's like maybe 3 pixels.
That's the
Yep.
big general.
Yeah.
Hydro Pump. Love Hydro Pump.
Oh,
That's it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the.
yeah.
That might be the play here. Not Excel.
Oh, right, Iron Tail.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun fact: Hisuian Gudra has 6, 8, 10 resistances. With 1 times 2 resist. It is by and large one of the not only tanky, but like not only one of the most tanky, but one of the most just bullshit Pokemon ever for a pseudo legend.
Probably Magical Leaf.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Agile style, or...
Yeah, Agile style.
Yeah. You could probably do a full Magical Leaf.
Yep. Also, because
its
the
defense just went back to normal.
defensive stats
You could
are also
probably
up.
still do you could probably do a normal Magical Leaf.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, shelter. Remember that 2 times resistance?
You
Yeah.
might be able to catch it now.
Yeah, guess what it's to.
Yeah. Finally.
There you go.
Finally.
So, Gudra's typing for the Hisuian Gudra is Dragon Steel.
That makes sense.
It has 2 weaknesses and a single immunity.
Curious, but when I watch you and your Pokemon battle, I feel as if there's no obstacles that can't be overcome if people and Pokemon work together. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. Feel a mysterious presence.
Oh, great. Mike's picking that up.
Should I heal?
You don't need
Not
to.
for this one.
No,
Okay.
you don't need to. This isn't a you're not fighting them yet.
I just want to make sure.
You're good.
Your emotions. Share them with me. What are you, a fae? Not a chance. They're yours. I can only imagine how it must feel to speak directly with a Pokemon like that. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart?
Bewilderment. The PG-13 version of saying what the fuck?
How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together?
Good night, Ethan.
Background noise.
Yeah.
How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Exciting. What did you feel when you mingled with the Sui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? I felt better. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Mesprit, the being of emotion that lives in Lake Verity. This item is needed to forge the red chain.
So having played BDSP and knowing what people like in the quote-unquote modern day / future think the red chain is for.
I know that Pokemon spoke with you, but the words did not reach my ears. It's mysterious, but I suppose when dealing with someone who fell from the sky, it's only natural to encounter mystery. Next, on to Lake Valor and Lake Acuity. I'm going to assume me talking to it was also a test.
But yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
that was-
specific test for.
Yeah.
Looks like that worked out well. I must say, you know an awful lot about Hisui, Volo. Suppose a merchant like you sees all sorts of things in their travels. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. Same goes for me. Our clan settled at the very spot where our forebears once beheld Almighty Sinnoh. But I still have never seen Almighty Sinnoh for myself. Weighty matters to ponder for sure. We have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yeah, let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Ah, Mesfrit's plume. The legends told it true. Then the red chain must be real as well. I beg your pardon, Kogita man. But what do these Pokemon that represent the mind have to do with this red chain? And why exactly should it bind the world? Your doubts suggest a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. What? So does the mind create the world? But isn't it the other way around? Or is it... Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in our own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves, and on the nature of Almighty Sinnoh, and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of successes to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. True. More and more human voices echo throughout Hisui with the growth of your galaxy team. True. Alright, next up. Let's go here next. So were there wrong answers for the question?
No.
Okay.
No. No. For
Mesfrit's no.
Mespris, there are no wrong answers. If I remember correctly, there is one you can fail.
Yes.
I don't know if you can fail the other one.
It's probably Yuxi.
Maybe.
You would have. Do you know about Lake Valor?
Time.
Oh. Said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon spirit, by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or that is what legend would have us believe. Oh, hold on, it's
Okay,
FaceTime
hold on.
again.
God, yes.
Here you go.
He says he wants to FaceTime.
It's just...
Hello, God.
It's just that image of the hamster. Oh, cave appears where there was none, as if just for failing. Let's head in. I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Yeah.
How are your Pokemon all healed?
Yeah, they healed automatically, thankfully.
Okay.
That was the first thing I checked when I got back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see which one this is.
This is...
What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway?
Yep. Okay, it's
Ah.
this one.
Hi.
Yep. I know that Theo has seen this one. Helped with the evolution method.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's poison type, right?
Yes.
That
it
is
poison.
one of the typings. Yeah.
What was the other? I know it's poison. What was the other
I
one?
want to say water.
Nope.
It is. Oh. Yeah. No,
If you already
that
have it,
makes
it's poison. Yeah.
I have all of them.
Poison
It has.
dark.
Yeah. So if you have it, it's poison dark.
Okay.
sense.
It has a single weakness.
Single weakness, okay. I probably don't have that weakness, oh well.
Oh, if you got a ground type on you.
Nope. Well, yes, I have Cynthia.
True.
Yeah, because otherwise it would be, what is it? Oh, weak to...
Yeah, it's only
Ow.
weak to ground.
Yeah, it's only weak to ground. If his thing wasn't poison type, it would be weak to fighting. If it wasn't dark type, it'd be weak
Yeah.
to grounded psychic.
Yep. But since it's immune to psychic, resistant to poison, ghost, grass, and dark.
Yep. And then affected normally by literally everything else.
Yep.
Understandable. You probably have water type moves. Considering you're literally a flipping pincurchin, or whatever the heck, sea urchin. Pufferfish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pufferfish.
Mixture between the two.
You're not gonna want to use
That's what
grass types. Okay.
He's trying to weaken it, not
Yeah.
kill
Don't
it.
catch
Kill
it.
it, yeah. The problem is you are 4 times
Oh.
weak to poison.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Grass and fighting are both weak to poison.
Fair enough.
After all, how do you kill weeds?
Mm-hmm.
You step on them,
water
obviously.
pulse should be fine.
It does have...
Perfect.
It does have
Paralysis.
double edge.
It does.
So...
But even
A lot of
assuming it
things have
goes through.
double edge.
Okay, we're good.
Not, yeah.
That was
Weirdly
easy.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
The last one is harder.
Oh, I bet.
Which one? Oh, I know it. I think I
Yeah.
know which one the last one is. Yeah.
You're gonna know the last one's weakness. I'm telling you that right now.
We'll find out. I knew you could do it, Phelan.
Oh.
Oh! Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. You want me to... Oh.
This one you can fail.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, bombs? Are you meant to try to hit Azelf with them then?
No.
Yep.
Stick drift!
No, this is not the one that you.
No, this isn't my trail.
Seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet.
Oh yeah, you can, because you can choose.
Oh, yeah, you can choose.
It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. I've got a thing called stubbornness.
Mm-hmm.
I unfortunately have this trait. It's called "go fuck yourself" syndrome.
Yep.
On your right.
On my left. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? I'm not done with you yet. I didn't hear the bell ring.
I'm not done yet. Find you.
Hi. I got him.
Yeah.
Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. You
Yes, so I
got
think
the
there's
thing.
I think so. I think there's 2 you can fail.
Yeah.
Proof that you completed the
'cause you
trial
can-
set by Azelf, the being of willpower that lives in Lake Valor.
Yeah.
Because you can say that you give up, and yeah.
That looked exhausting, but only one more to go now. Hey man, it's not every day you get the chance to hit a legendary with something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not every day that it asks you to hit you to hit it, and then it's just like, hey, by the way, you give up yet? You give up yet?
I assume all went well. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy. Perhaps you're right. Excuse me. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? I wonder.
I love the screenshot of like,
Let me just open up my other game real quick.
the mystery.
Though on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it? Well, if we go over to the other game,
I wonder. It's a goddamn mystery.
you can say for sure. Maybe the red chain has some other use besides bending the world.
Stares at like a couple thousand years in the future.
The red chain's as mysterious as its entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer. So,
Looks at
shall we return?
Silene's descendant.
Wonderful. And we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insights for us to share with us. So that Azel's Fang. I sense a warmth to it. I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed. Yeah, we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. What makes you say so? Seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force. Not to serve the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants? You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? Why are you not addressing what she just said? I'm on to you. I'm on to you. I don't trust you. Not you, Arita, flippin' merchant. Don't let Hisui's great fastness stop you, Phelan. Let's go get the final item we need. That's the spirit. I'll go watch this historic moment unfold, too. Watch. Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shredded ruins. I'm on to you.
I'm on you.
You may think you're sneaky, but I'm on to you. I've had my eye on you this whole time. Don't think I haven't. I see those silver eyes. I know what you think behind those eyes. I know what you do with Miss Kogita on the weekends. Don't think I don't.
Hey, well, I'm scared.
Yep.
Help! My Dress 23 help!
Look, there are two minors in this call. I will not press that joke further. Anyways,
Understandable.
straight up.
I think I have to go with my hair on. I was just text time. What? Secret. Just guess.
time?
Chance time.
I said it's text time.
Oh, text.
Text time. Secret. Just guess. Jail.
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 That's how the IRS.
And that's how the
It's
IRS
how-
found me.
Text time. How much? Secret.
So, I'll be back, but I have thoughts on how North America does their taxes.
Yeah, that's fair.
They certainly do.
Ah! Ah!
Boy!
Grabbed. No! I'm sorry, I played Cage 2.
Understandable, Chief.
Understandable.
Hello. Here we are, Lake Acuity.
Oh god.
You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. Could be a fluke of geography. Or perhaps connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to share problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. Oh, yep, here we go. Uh-huh, there you go. It's for you. Hamster.
Your phone disappears.
Yeah.
You just no more phone.
Dang, I never did finish that game of Flappy Bird. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what awaits inside. I imagine there may be a Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Yeah.
Be prepared. Yeah, be prepared.
Be prepared. I sense a chill in the air. What is this? Hi! I see!
Yep.
You know, I was actually thinking of trying to catch one of you earlier. I'm glad I get the chance. Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? Well, this is... Alright. Yo, what up? Let's do this, Flux. Oh, nasty plot. Awesome. Let's just go for normal. No!
When was the last time you saved?
Right outside the cave.
Okay.
What, did your game crash or something?
No, I killed it.
Oops.
Yep.
In one shot.
Yep.
Wait, for what?
Uh,
Oh yeah. Defensively, it's not that.
huh.
Either defense or special defense is not great, but it makes up for it in the fact that it doesn't have very many weaknesses.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
That's not mysterious at all. So anyways, that never happened. What do you think, Flux? Can we get, oh. Can we get lucky twice in a row? Nope. Alright. Okay, that's half health. It's not great. What if I just throw one now?
It is paralyzed.
Yeah, but it's also only at half health. Oh, okay, we're good.
Oh, good.
The Baneful Fox is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. Combi. Combi has what, 2?
3 heads.
3 heads. Oh, right, so that's 6.
Mm-hmm.
6, 0, 1, 3, 1? I gotta write that down. 6, 0, 1, 3, 1. Tell me each one by one, yet all at once. Okay. Okay. Oh, I understand the question. Okay, so
Yeah.
it is literally just type them all in at once. 6,
Yep.
0, 1, 3, 1. I think this is... Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Okay, cool. Also, for those of you who watched my Explorer's Skies reference or game play, there's a little reference for you. Proof that you have completed the trial set by Yuxi, the being of knowledge that lives in Lake Acuity. I thought about asking Hikari to do the voice, but... Amazing!
Probably could.
I thought about it, I don't know why I didn't. Amazing! You cleared all 3 of trials to the lakes. You really are a wonder. Leave. It seems we finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Not even giving me a choice.
Nope.
The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we were to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. You arrived just when we'd assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? Ah, but never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer? Apparently not. Oh. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. You received the red chain. It's a hula hoop. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, Valen. Yet, Things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What have you heard now? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. Seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift, to study it himself? Well, he doesn't yet know that our Phelan has managed to get the red chain, now does he? That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, about everything he has achieved before he sets out. I have a feeling we're too late.
Oh boy.
Can I at least save?
No.
Phelan? Welcome back! It's been grim here. We and the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? I'll go and let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear Phelan. Professor has been awfully worried about you. Of course I was worried, but I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. Now that's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you? She's buried in her mountain of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. Seems our hands are more than full now that the Commander Kamado's gone. He's gone? Well, he set off from Mount Coronet with the security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards, with Pikachu at the ready. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. No! We have to leave for Mount Coronet!
Like now.
You need to, yeah,
We
no,
need to
you still need
leave.
to speak to her.
You
There's
idiots.
also something I wanted to look at, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to.
So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to
To see
you.
if there's a person that's missing.
I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I visited these lakes. Go on. Legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado was no longer here in Jubilee Village. Security Corps had been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made a decision to take the security corps to the mountain so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. However strong the commander himself may be, he should have gotten Phelan to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Phelan, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Sounds good to me. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? If he didn't wish to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. I can save.
Yeah, and it's back.
I swear to God.
You can do that afterwards.
Excuse me.
It's like, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you were the brother again.
yeah, that's fair.
Why do you have a quest for me?
It's a,
He needs help from something.
excuse me.
He needs help by opening a jar of pickles.
Don't smile!
I mean, you could. Bro's gonna communicate using aura.
We'll get back to that. Who would you want to see if they were still here?
They're outside.
Okay. I also
Oh,
want
is
to
it
check
the?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
I never got to look around his office, and I wanted to.
Understandable.
Aha!
Yeah, you can actually go out there. It's fun.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to get that stupid unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can go around.
Oh.
What?
I saw it. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a static thing, and it's not supposed to be like that, but yeah.
Oh, the person that's supposed to be missing?
Yep.
Okay.
It was funny though.
Okay. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about, but it's a Pokemon game, no logic. He's looking at you like you're so sus. Fair enough, Dory.
No, he's still there. Okay.
Are you talking about this guy?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Huh.
Did you find the commander? Commander is already a Malgornet. Already? How could a grown man like Commander Kamado be so reckless? First expelling you, and now this! I think he needs to start talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in Vastasui that I please. And now I am going to stop the commander. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still try to find a way to help us all? Yeah. That's right. Phelan worked hard to get that red chain to help us. Too right, and a fine job he did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. Thank you, random child.
Yup.
Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp, and from there the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. I can promise 2 of those.
Yep.
Oh, there's a camp here now. I've heard the latest. So, you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions from me to celebrate. Well, thanks. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adamant and Arida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Phelan, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. Yeah, the chain suddenly turned blue, so... I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. I bought nothing from you. Well, that's wrong. I bought some medicinal leeks. That's it. Seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I'll set up shop closer to the temple itself. Okay. Not you. You can go elsewhere! Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here. For moral support, at least. Thanks. You will be useless as always. Anyways. Let me just turn these in real quick.
I'm back with a hot pocket.
Nice.
Nice.
Gotta go. Gotta blast! You would have. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass. But really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Think you could go ask for me? Sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure thing, bud.
We'll... Song sounds familiar. That's not what I wanted to do. Is that...
Mochi guy?
Is that the mochi guy?
I mean, it looks like him.
Yep.
What?
There's writing on the wall.
I see that.
Oh, hey.
Benny? Oh, still alive and kicking? Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi.
Oh my god.
But the taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well.
What?
Yep.
I don't understand.
The fucking mochi guy?
I'll make myself plain.
Oh my
As
God.
Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. His dream is mine now too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them.
Huh?
Enough to clean these noodles one after another. Never let my blood hurt my heart pound. At last. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years.
Also,
What?
hey, Feo, you ever played Ruby Sapphire Emerald?
No.
No. Okay.
Why?
Well, Benny here has a descendant in those games.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
It's a descendant that's very obvious. Especially with the hair color. He may be going gray. But it is a little obvious.
Can you say who?
Let me pull him up. I'll send the message in the mute chat.
It looks like he was doing a line of wasabi. Oh yeah, his mustache.
Mm-hmm.
So that is Wally, one of the 2 rivals from Gen 3.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Emerald Green. He starts as a sickly kid that you help him catch his first Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Said first Pokemon.
Rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Love Wally, yeah. Also, not Leo hopping into mute chat going, oh shit, it's the boy who thinks he's our rival in Gen 3 and actually becomes a rival in the remake.
Mm-hmm.
Did Leo actually just say that?
Yes.
Oh. Can you stop taking turns? It's my turn. You know what? Screw you, Cynthia. It's Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, not Emerald.
I said Emerald.
No, Tori said that's Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, not Emerald. You do realize that all 3 of those games are the same region, right, Tori?
Yeah, Tori, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are all Gen 3. They are all Hoenn, with Emerald being the definitive version.
Yeah.
The same way that
Mm-hmm.
Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are all the same game, and Platinum is the definitive version.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gardevoir, hi. Yeah, fairy type move, that's fair.
You know, I just thought about something. It's like your Luxray is named Flux.
Yep.
I think I think it's funny because mine's called Clutch.
Nice.
I don't know why they sound like very similar. I don't understand why.
Look, I'm dumb and never hear anyone talk about Emerald ever. That's fine.
Yeah.
We were just telling you, no, they're a part of the same region.
Yeah, no, you good. So for some
Tell me,
reason, my mind
Emerald
went,
was the first one I owned. In terms of GBA.
Yeah.
Pokemon games.
To be fair, Emerald kind of got like a quiet launch, from what I recall. Like to the point of when the remakes came out, Emerald didn't get its own game; it got a nod in the after, like the post game.
Yep.
For some reason, mine went nah. That's fair. Oh, Gallade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
This
Gallade was introduced in Gen 4.
Also, I will say, I did have a bit of trouble with this battle.
Understandable. That drain punch is kind of mean.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
This is fine. I'd win.
Yeah, that might work. No, I'd win.
Yeah, that's why I
Nice.
think it wasn't a remade one, so I also forgot because of that. Thank you. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't ever do like the third game for a remake, which is kind of dumb.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of
It-
stopped
it
doing the third
is.
games
Yeah,
after
since Black and White.
after
Mhm.
yeah, after Platinum they didn't do third games. Not giving them Metal Card
Yeah.
4.
Understandable. Seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Very
These are
good,
a bit
young
weird,
one.
though.
Very good indeed. But it's only a
It's kind of
foolish.
like these third games. They don't exist.
It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Phelan. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Asui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Old dude's hair shape kinda looks like Wally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Save Kamado from himself. By force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Can it please be something other than flippin' potato mochi?
He likes his potato mochi. Also,
Ah.
yay, you
I-
did get fully healed by him.
I see that, thank
Yeah.
you.
Are you on Mount Silver? No, that's wrong.
Mount Cornet.
Nope.
I was gonna say!
Cornet,
Mount
yeah.
Cornet.
I don't know why I got them
Silver's,
mixed up.
The region to the south.
Yeah, I realized that. Shush.
Mhm.
It's also the hair color.
Yep.
The strand of green in his hair and his mustache are the same color as Wally's.
Yeah, last chance to buy things.
Yup.
Also, I think that there is stuff off to the left. No, okay. I am wrong about that. Okay.
I don't really use... There's not really a use for potions I've noticed in this game. Unless you're out of battle.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Well, every
Yeah.
battle I've been in, they do, like, at least half my health. And there's no point in using a
Yeah.
potion, because they're going to do that again anyways.
You're
So,
right.
I've really not had a reason
yeah.
to use potions inside of battle.
Yeah, I had the same experience, unfortunately.
Yup.
Revives and potions are mostly used out of battle.
Yeah.
Just with few exceptions.
Better take that red chain up to the top of the mountain. That Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak any moment now. It may be Almighty Sinnoh. But all this has to be stopped, and you're the only one who can do it. Almighty Sinnoh seems to be nearly here, but still the commander obstructs us.
Speak of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall appear?
He's all the way at the top.
He's just
of
at the
hill.
front. Yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
can
see
barely see him.
Also, take a good long look at how this is.
Yep.
At what, the temple?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind how it looks now, and yeah,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
that's all.
That's all.
That's not the snapshot
Like-
button.
I do like the design they have for it.
Yeah.
Part of me wishes.
Oh, right, it's off to that side. Right.
Yeah.
You would up. You
Hey,
again.
Nuna, pull that.
I've heard of this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me.
It's kind of all you got.
She could say no.
Commander, please, be reasonable. I understand that you're bound to protect your people as commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. I have the same duty toward my clan. But doubting Phelan like this, you're not just wrong, you're a fool! Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? You may think you're the only one that's desperate to protect the people of Jubilife, but you're not! Phelan is putting his life on the line as well. Fine! Enough! Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Phelan. Today we battle in earnest. Very well. Well, not the one I should have out right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's fair. Nice.
Alright, who's next? Oh, beefy boy.
Mm-hmm.
You're smaller than I thought you would be.
Yeah,
The Alpha
Snorlax
Snorlax
surprised.
really,
it really does. But see, frickin' the Snorlaxes you see in the frickin' anime are about the Alpha Snorlax's size.
Yeah.
Not this size.
Yeah. You
Yup.
would.
Yep.
Can't become champion without using full restores.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways. Hey!
Yep.
You jerk. Screw it.
Yeah.
I think I've named all of my Luxray for like the past little while Nemea.
What's that mean?
It's after the Nemean lion.
Oh, fair enough. I don't know what that is.
This is like the first of the 12 trials of Hercules or Heracles, whichever way you want to pronounce it. A lion with unpierceable skin, save for its own claws.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Alright,
night.
have a
Good
night.
night. See ya.
See you.
But also fair enough. Could take it out.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Rabid.
Yup.
God dang it.
Mm.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job, Rabbit.
Nice.
Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, okay, hold on. Violan, the fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander Tomato. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No! For the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Okay. Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain.
Like that's gonna do any.
Yeah.
Okay, and you
Why?
should...
What?
This is the part where I'm going to say, hey, you might want to swap to Cynthia up front.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many alpha Pokemon do you have in your party?
One.
No. Is it Cynthia?
Commander's headed to the temple, yeah. But I fear the situation's already beyond our control. You feel that staggering power weighing you down? Doubt any human has a chance against it. Not you. Beyond that space-time rift, seems it's a being that has no regard for our very existence out there. I doubt that. However, I also... Yeah?
So, funny thing, I've occasionally had frickin' satchels up here, like in those side areas. I don't know how.
That is funny. It might just be where it puts it if you lose.
Yep.
It might be. Also, frickin' I
Yeah.
love the statues here.
Yeah.
Like, the way they built this is so cool.
Yep. See, the first two from the first area, the next one's from the next. Yeah.
Green.
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 Oh, because of the way that the frickin' fog and sky is currently.
Oh, fair. Oh, I can look at these.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually one of the Pokemon that was said to have been loyal to the ancient hero. Okay.
Yeah, the fact that there is a Legend of the Ancient Hero, where all of these Pokemon were loyal to him. I would love the frickin' story behind it.
Same.
Would make a very nice D&D campaign, possibly.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Does give me ideas slightly. Though I'm already working on one. Deal with it later.
You can do this.
This
I believe
idea
in
is
you.
going in my back pocket.
Wonder just what is happening on the other side of the space-time rift. The moment has come. Come on, now's the time. Use the red chain. Wait, what is this? There's a voice in my head. No, in my heart? It's speaking to me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then. Oh, Arida! Do you hear what you're saying? Catch you? The Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me.
Schizophrenia.
It's telling me, you hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, for the fight to come. Take these. Oh, sick. Thanks.
It gives you a couple extra Ultra Balls just in case.
Yep. Just in case you come here with absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Cough, cough, me.
Oh, what?
Hello,
I just
Palkia.
realized I don't know what the very top of it looks like.
And we never will.
Hello, Palkia.
Hello, Palkia.
I had a feeling you'd appear.
Yeah.
Man, fuck
Oh.
you.
Well. That's a
It did
problem.
weaken it to some extent.
Mm-hmm.
But now the reason why I was like, hey, you should have an alpha Pokemon on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Is he big? Oh,
Kaiju battle time.
let's go. By the way, I'm assuming if I picked Adamant, it'd be Dialga.
Yes, yes, it would be.
Thought so.
Yep.
That was my theory.
Kaiju battle.
Okay, well, I need to be
You also
careful.
need to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to catch him.
Weak Earth Power, I think, will do.
Yeah.
'Cause I am level 85.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's about what you
good.
want for later.
Spatial Rend.
Mm-hmm.
Kaiju battles are just fun.
They are. This is cool.
Yep. You should be able to catch it at this point.
What?
Yeah.
Is Spatial Rend, psychic?
Water. Was it psychic?
Water?
I thought it was psychic.
Yeah,
No,
Palkia is
it's
dragon,
dragon
water,
water.
my guy.
I thought it... Hang on.
I think the reason why they made him water type is because it's technically Pokemon Pearl.
Pulling it up. Spatial Rend is dragon type.
Oh!
Right, yeah, because Roar of Time is also dragon type.
Yeah. I didn't know he was. That's a weird
Giant
typing.
beast versus tiny little creature.
Dragon
Not really.
water.
What takes up the most space on our planet,
Okay, true.
right? How do you
Well,
measure
actually,
time?
that makes more sense.
What
Yeah,
was
that makes
Dialga's typing?
Dialga is
water
dragon.
dragon.
Palkia is water dragon. Dialga is dragon steel.
Okay.
Right. Measure time with a clock. Clocks and watches are typically made out of metal.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
Palkia is
so
fun.
much for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is,
I mean, you do have two turns.
yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
He gave
Right.
up.
Capture.
He's an
Uh,
like this.
And if I remember correctly, you have to put it on your team.
Yeah, it does end up requiring it as a later thing.
Yeah.
He caught it, right? He caught Almighty Sinnoh. The red chain's been shattered,
Imagine this child shows up, catches your god, at said god's request.
Yep. Routine's been shattered, but
The god was like, try me, bitch.
you still got the Pokemon of the Lakes to thank for getting this far. Oh, well done, Phelan, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Ah, I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No! It's called Palkia. Mighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzied one. It comes now to fight. That is why I'm here. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits! No way even Phelan could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. And I'm assuming this is Dialga. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
The better one.
Buddy. It's an angry one.
And
The better.
You're a frenzied one.
Mm-hmm.
This is just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon all over again.
But with a twist.
But with a twist.
Uh-huh. All of you, we must vacate this. Ah, forget the fancy talk. Book it! Come on! We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave.
Bro was like, I'm done being fancy. We need to fucking run.
Before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce. You won't be any use to anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get going.
Bro was like, I'm tired of this shit now.
I can take him, just revive my Pokemon. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Phelan. Did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? Seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. So our two clans truly were following different Almighty Sinnoh, but both were real. What a shocking turn of events. To say nothing of the shock of hearing the commander speak so differently. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw a truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in Phelan. And to you, Phelan, I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. Despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Yeah. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us rather than dwell in the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist. Dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. Seems that having Phelan about has been a good influence on all. That's only natural. He's strong enough to defeat even this new opponent single-handedly. Whoa, slow down! Did you forget that the red chain broke? We'll be alright. Armed with the knowledge mighty Palkia imparted to me. Palkia? The Pokemon that talks to you? Yes, it told me its name. That's not all. It also told me this. The stone of creation's beginning. The chain of red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now disturbing the flow of time. And then, mighty Palkia must go with us back to the temple, it said. Well, that chain of red is in pieces now, but if little bits will do, I gathered those. The vessel of humankind's invention. I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. What about that stone of creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Lavington? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Viola, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from the Weird Deer and the others? The ones that Volo had said had messages engraved upon them. Okay. Aha! Just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate, it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint to what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for the stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too. It seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the stone of creation's beginning. Although the name is rather mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. The counterpart. Righto. May we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. I wonder why. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice.
Fuck you.
Now, Animan, I see all these
Yeah.
other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I have an idea. Why don't you go talk to the great almighty Sinnoh himself? I'm sure he'd love to talk with you.
Yeah.
Please.
Oof. Yes, please.
I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Hadaman.
I'm going to drop kick this fucker.
And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you.
Why didn't we ever get the option to, like, punch this fucker?
Take this as a reward
I would love to.
for your adorable... because everyone would take it.
Yep.
Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts.
Everyone would have immediately drop kicked him off the mountain.
Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
That's all I get. Yeah, that's all he gives you.
Sick. I brought Liam.
Yep.
Yeesh.
I would take one and throw it at him.
That ugly head suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Hisui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleavor in battle. With that bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me! That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman, Everyone back at home is all worked up because the Pearl Clan got to speak to Almighty Sinnoh, or Palkia, or whatever. Do you want them to hog all the glory?
I would literally just take out Palkia and just say sick 'em.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay, cool. Kill that one.
Yeah, kill that one. Specifically that one.
Warden Leon,
Smite.
if you would. Certainly. And let us set out at once. We make for the primeval grotto.
No, it just be this where it just like be just summons Palkia just like okay, Almighty Palkia, clobber thine ass.
That is a. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
That's a quest. That
Really?
is a
I
side
couldn't tell.
quest. Yeah.
Palkia.
Yeah.
This one.
For whatever reason, they just decide, oh hey, yeah, you're doing this most important thing. Do you want some side quests to go along with it?
Do you want to break up the tension real quick?
Yeah. They very much did that.
You would have. Ah, this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you see it earlier? I guess.
I have.
Mm-hmm. There's actually another fun thing in this. There are fossils of Bastiodon and Cranidos.
Yep.
Cranidos?
Yeah. Cranidos.
What a curious cave.
Mhm.
I feel some extraordinary power here. As if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sligoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just kill them.
Oh, come
I
on.
very much just went, oh goody, you three, obliterates.
Yep. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover! We haven't seen you since you walked out the clan! Where have you been all this time? I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you would even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow.
I feel like one of them reminds me, like, oddly looks at like one of the commanders from like one of the leaders in Team Galactic.
Yeah, that might be a reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
I'm not.
almost
My brain was like, okay, I'm just thinking, like, cause like I don't know if I'm thinking of this like same one. I can't remember the name of, but this one looks like that one, so this one must be, you get the point.
Ancestor, yeah.
Yeah.
Ancestor.
We seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal.
I was mostly talking about coin.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go, Phelan. Let's go. Phelan, you take charm. With pleasure. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime.
Dies immediately.
Oh, right on. Okay. Cool. Oh, hey, look! There's the fossils!
Yep.
Anyways.
Swim with the fishies.
I started blasting. Imagine I destroyed the aura with that Hydro Pump.
God. Yeah.
Oh no.
Wasn't it Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum that had the background things that if you use specific moves you got, like, ores or frickin' berries or whatnot?
I don't know.
Think so?
Well, you are rather formidable.
Or maybe just don't have two Pokemon. I don't know, but I don't know what to tell you, man.
Right? Pathetic.
Actually, stop being lazy and get off your fucking ass and get a few Pokemon, maybe? Hmm?
Come on,
You ever thought
Clover.
about that?
When I come back to the Diamond Clan, times are changing. We're changing. We could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I have no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever,
I'm
Phelan.
trying.
Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. What a
Sure.
waste of time. Honestly, those three. What do they even come here for? Oh well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thank you.
Thanks.
The coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude.
Why does my brain hear the music and think of fucking Silent Hill?
Well, able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. Suppose it had better go with you. Thank you. Ore of mysterious power, spoken of in ancient myths and said to contain the power of Almighty Sinnoh itself. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleavor recognizes you as a worthy warden. So we're back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Levinton's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare despite a silly streak. Can I have more? I want more. Dang. Now I'm upset.
Just pull a piece out.
I wish.
Jill appeared from the future to come find it.
Yeah. God. So this is the stone of creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One could certainly feel an opposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I didn't mean to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. What? Alright, Mr. Professor. It's all in pieces now, but this is what's left of the red chain. Splendid! Even if in pieces, I think we'll find it's still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. Your turn, Phelan. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Here, you take it. I don't want it. Fragment of the Red Chain, collected at great personal risk by the Diamond Clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we only learned of thanks to the Pearl Clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Hikari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors?
It's so confusing with like the namesake, because like
Yep.
I
I know.
heard Hikari, and I'm like, huh? Wait, what?
Yep.
I guess it's time to get to crafting.
I mean, she is probably the best Minecraft player on this call right now.
Shit.
I mean,
This is my true battlefield, Malin, even if it may be safe indoors. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work.
plops down crafting bench and full of
Yep.
everything.
Skadoosh! Come on, Mr. Professor. They'd hurried up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. Sitting back and waiting actually solve things, I'd sit forever. Because I'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it! I didn't see the rest of that. I dub it, the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Ooh. It's a Cherish Ball.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's just a Cherish Ball.
It really does seem to be just a cherish ball.
Singular irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Wait, please! I hear something. That voice is speaking in my mind again. You mean Palkia? Yes, it appears that mighty Palkia is willing to lend its own strength to us in this battle. Now that's what I like to hear. The Pearl Clan's almighty Sinnoh. Well, I guess I should call it Palkia. Is one fierce Pokemon. Everything's ready now, Phelan. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Palkia. Okay.
I just don't understand why, but the music doesn't feel like Pokemon anymore.
Kinda.
It does, but it doesn't.
Now, I have a question. Do I only get one of these? I don't have it?
There's any key items in
Oh.
the picture.
Yeah, it's a key item. You only get one,
Okay.
I think. I do not remember if you get a second one or not.
Nope!
I don't think so. Oh,
And here you are, lost one. Ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet? Seems a vicious battle might await you.
Can you just see a Mr. Mime in the background?
I'll go where I must.
yep. Mr. Mime's
Oh.
been there since pretty much day one.
Yep. Oh, well said. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. That being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Dialga, ruler of all time. If it is allowed to run wild, time itself will twist and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of
You
its
know-
counterpart, Palkia, the ruler of
I just-
space.
I just thought about something.
And therein lies
It's
hope.
like-
Mm-hmm.
Related to like space and time, isn't space technically stronger than time because you need a space for time to apply?
No, because you need
Not
time for
necessarily.
space as well.
Yes, but I'm more or less just getting at the fact that don't you need an area of for time to actually take place?
Don't you need time for something to actually take place?
Never mind.
Literally, the counter argument of that is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, both are needed just as much as the other. You cannot have one without the other. Has Pokemon really felt like Pokemon since the DS eras? Eh. I couldn't answer that question. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. That's a chicken and the egg situation, I think. Yep. Now, take Palkia at your side, and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Okay. That's what I came here to do anyways. Hey, buddy. Sorry, Rebin.
Yeah, they're both water types.
Yep. Hmm.
Man, the music does really feel eerie.
Wonder why.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like Silent Hill. I don't understand why.
Fair enough.
Also imagining a Twilight Princess.
Yeah. Could see that.
It's just something I find interesting.
That's fair. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Yeah, you've already said that. Tioga, ruler of time, da-da-da-da-da.
Yep, this just repeats. You have to go grab Palkia and put it in your party.
I did.
Oh,
I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has on offer. Excuse me? Is this the time for shopping? Hell, I'll
she has
hardly...
nothing better to do.
Right? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alright, Phelan. Once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Let's go.
Bye.
Right.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy.
I like the
This is
fact
gonna be
that
fun.
I like the fact the gods that created this world are that can also destroy it are in just located in a random ass place, like in the world specifically.
Yep.
Yeah.
They just exist here. I don't understand why.
Looks at certain things happening on Thursdays.
Alright. Hi.
This Pokemon really felt like Pokemon since the DS eras.
Yes. Fair.
This gets as close as it has, honestly.
Yeah.
Gets as close. I'm hoping
This
that,
is also partially why
ZA.
I've been. It's also partially why I've been so excited for you to actually finish this game, Fail.
I've been really looking forward to playing this game. I just never took the time to do it. I am really glad that I streamed it, though.
Yep.
I I have really enjoyed playing this game and the story it has to offer.
Oh, you think you're done after this?
No, I know I'm not done. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I've just...
there is post game.
No,
There
I know.
is post game.
post-game.
I know, y'all have mentioned it several times. I've just really enjoyed this game and the story it has to offer. It's been a nice story compared to some of the ones we've gotten recently.
Mm-hmm.
So,
In my opinion, this is one of the better 3D Pokemon games.
yes.
Like I will say, I don't mind. I don't mind fucking like Z and X or like Y and X. I don't mind them. They're alright to me. But to be fair, that's also my first Pokemon game, so I can't really say much.
He's just there for I think shopping.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because there's a big ol' quest marker here.
Yeah, I think he does mention some things as well.
Hello? Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, I know all too well the strengths of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. If you say so.
Yep. He's just here for shop convenience.
Okay.
I say kill him.
So, I only have one Origin Ball.
Mm-hmm.
But
Check the description.
singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh.
Mm-hmm.
So, no matter what, I have to use this.
Yes.
Okay.
It also has the fun thing of do you want to take away what the thing there is, Hikari?
Up to fail.
I'm just going to assume it's a Master Ball and call it a day.
Yeah.
That's something I find out. That's something I saw that was like a nice little touch of detail. Is that if you look at a Palkia, all your other Pokemon have their female or male traits besides Palkia. If you look at your inventory screen,
Oh, yeah.
all of them
Yeah.
have their respective genders besides Palkia because they are genderless.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Magnemite line. Magnemite don't have a gender.
It's just a ball with screws and a magnet. All right.
Yeah.
Who was that one trainer? I think it was a gym leader on that Pokemon card.
It's a long list. It's more specific.
More specific.
Oh, I don't know. No.
No. She's sitting on it.
Oh my God,
Uh-oh.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think she wished otherwise.
Yep.
That's as far as we're taking that bit.
Yep.
For so long, I thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? Okay. Phelan, in all of vast space, your place has found you. What in the world does that mean? It's a Brooklyn saying. Reminds us that occasions we must rise to are also stages where we must prove ourselves, where we might shine our brightest. So basically, you're saying not to feel nervous. I'm starting to see the appeal of how you Pro-Clan people think. In some situations, anyway. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Violan, protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Okay. Yes, please raise that, Tori.
And you die.
Oh no. Oh. I'm sitting up. Gamerline, let's do this.
Yep.
Ah, yes.
I'll get protected.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Also, how it got its name.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Look at what the Temple of Sinnoh looks like now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's destroyed. Also, what
Mhm.
the heck?
Yes.
Remove all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remove all the colors basically. Like, It's like
Remove
in
all
the-
the colors from the pillars and think back to a certain area from BDSP.
Oh no! Hold on, everyone shut up. I want to
Boy.
listen to this.
Yep. Run.
Afraid of just throwing meteors at you.
The Wi-Fi fail versus the Wi-Fi router. You will get to see what the other, what Palki's other form looks like as well, by the way.
Awesome. Oh, it's still there!
Run, fool!
God!
Oh, where are we at? We're into phase 3.
Oh, we're at half. Yep.
Okay. You know what? This is fine.
Fine.
This is fine! This is fine! Please go away!
No.
That's really just like, I'm fearing for my life.
I think it's funny because listening to that while he's like fucking really far away sounding.
Yep. Hit him, hit him, hit him!
Oh!
Hit him, hit him!
Okay.
Hit it because it's deadly at it.
You don't want to knock.
Ah!
Nice!
Nice.
just a fucking bolt of lightning shoots down.
Yeah, just like your day.
Or she's just like, nah, fuck that. Anyway.
No.
Freyo, that's how Spear Pillar Peak was made.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. I just couldn't remember the name of the place. I thought you were talking
And
about
Dialga
something.
just,
I thought you were
Dialga
talking.
said kaboom.
You said Palkia
Yeah.
protected, and I thought you were talking about Palkia.
Nah.
Dialga,
Mhm.
Dialga just kind of just said fucking boop. Well, Dialga,
Yep.
yeah, and
Or
or
Palkia, depending
Palkia.
on your path.
Well, so
If
the
not both.
Pokemon that you catch and you bring here will protect against that blast.
Don't worry about
Breaks
that.
free at the last second. It's gone.
Mhm.
He caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it? Yes, so good show! What a catch! You obtained the fearsome thing in the Origin Ball. Absolutely astounding as ever, Phelan. Finally. Formidable as usual, Phelan. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch, what gives, Commander? I'm sure I deserved a sumo throw. But at least it seems this is no dream.
Suplex.
Listen up, all of you. We face a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with the Diamond Clan? 2 clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors will be shocked to see us agree. But this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Sui region.
Your character's just like, oh hey, that's how it happened, huh?
Well,
Mhm.
that was the main game of Pokemon Legends Arceus.
You know, I just thought about something. The fact that there was already like known in the thing was like the legendary kind of like hero, right? And I guess in this technicality, wasn't it supposed to be you or no?
No. So
There
there
was-
was one. There's one in the past,
I see.
Mhm.
right?
But it's
So,
still something
you were already
funny.
in the past.
Yeah, it's still something
It's
funny where
further in the
it's
past, yeah.
yeah, it's just funny to think about how technically you were there and kind of oriented in the cause of Spear Pillar being the way it is. And
Mhm.
when you were still in the present, you know, it was still that same way, and you probably already knew that. Technically, you were already doomed from the start.
Yep.
In a way, you were already doomed from the start. So technically, you were supposed to go in the past. Neither of you liked it or not. So
I mean, yeah.
You were doomed by the narrative.
yeah, doomed by the narrative. It seems.
The protagonist
Murdered for the
curse.
sake of plot.
Yep.
Yeah, basically just like God decided to say, yeah, I need some reason for why this is the
Also,
way it
let's real
is.
quick here. So that space-time distortion just sealed up.
Yep.
Hmm.
You don't get away home.
Nope.
Nope.
You're stuck there.
Yep.
If you were on vacation, now you're stuck in the ancient past of your goddamn house.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason. Like,
Yeah.
shit like this is the reason Bebop has a problem with Arceus.
I need to rename my stream now.
Why? What?
I didn't expect to beat the
Oh, yeah.
game.
Yeah, I said it would probably only take one. It would only take one stream to beat it.
Fair. I did think about like
It's not
stopping.
complete it.
I did think about
Um,
stopping, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I need to rename it to something now, I guess.
I mean, you still have post game, and that doesn't take a whole lot
Yes,
to
I
get
know.
to the certain part.
I know I still have post game. However, when I say I didn't know I was going to beat the game, I mean the main game. I know there's a post game.
Fair.
Yeah, beating the main game with just the last section does not take all that terribly long.
No.
Post game may take maybe 2 streams.
Yeah.
About that in length. 3 if you decide to just go, hey, I'm just gonna do all the side quests first.
I mean,
I'm gonna recommend you do that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
probably will, because that's just how I am.
I'm recommending it for a
Completionist.
different reason.
Ooh.
Look at that photo.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the Diamond
Yeah, the
Pearl
bastards
and
about it.
Freaking Galaxy team.
Galaxy team.
Mhm.
Hang on, let me finish this up real quick.
It was just, oh yeah, no, the true almighty Sinnoh.
Yep. Yes, I know my arc phone is beeping. I'll answer in a minute.
Yes, I know. I'm getting a phone call from God. Do you know how expensive it is to get phone calls in the ancient past?
You can wait.
My phone bill is ridiculous. Long distance doesn't cover thousands of years of time travel.
Seek out all Pokemon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, then. Mom's gonna be so mad my phone bill's so high.
Morning, Phelan.
And I'm missing.
Looks like the space time
Do
rift has
you
vanished.
think you're even able to text your parents
No.
with that phone anymore?
No.
Nah.
No.
Sky's going back to normal
At
again.
this point, they will be mad about you about the phone bill. They'll be fucking worried where the fuck you went.
Which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing the Pokédex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss the next steps. I know. See you there soon. Hi, Dust Dogs.
Still think it's
Dust
funny.
Dogs.
Telly,
Stop
you
motion
are-
Dust Dogs be like,
Telly, you are part of the reason of why Spear Pillar is Spear Pillar. You are doomed by the narrative, no matter how long. Because you realize you
Sorry.
knew the. Oh my god, it's just something that just make me think, what the fuck?
oh yeah, no.
Sorry, I'm now just imagining freaking claymation Pokemon.
please?
Everything else is this. No, everything else is in this style. There's one that's just claymation.
That would be fun.
Internet, please.
But yeah,
I know-
it's just so funny to think about it, because it's just like
you in the time in the present that you were in, you knew Spear Pillar as Spear Pillar, but then now you get to realize that that used to be a fucking temple of Sinnoh.
Well, there's also a chance that
Oh my god.
he doesn't.
Possibly.
We don't know where he came from.
That-
This
Yeah,
player,
and-
it's pretty well hinted at, if not spelled out, that this is the Diamond, Pearl, Platinum Pro Tag.
Yeah, because they look the
Yeah.
same.
You also have to consider what clothes they're wearing.
They're on vacation.
They're on vacation. They were elsewhere. Because if I remember correctly, the female outfit has
I mean,
vanillish.
let me double check here real quick.
It's also possible that they've never been to Spear Pillar.
That
Yeah.
too. But wouldn't it be talked about, like, just over social media?
Maybe, but
I mean,
doesn't mean
considering
much.
it made international news what happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking at Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the news specials that were being talked about there.
Mhm.
I mean, I consider pretty much every Pokemon game. There's going to be news coverage over it because those are big events usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, you know,
So,
how wouldn't it have been known about because, you know, at the time, yes, there were news broadcasts.
Yeah.
getting on to the shirt that the female pro tag is wearing is actually a shirt from Sword and Shield. It is called the Luxury Holiday shirt.
Oh, right.
And then in and then the male pro tag is wearing a shirt from X and Y, which is a different name. I have to remember what it's called.
And if this in the legendary you can get Palkia Dialga. If this is the same Pro Tech as well, then like does this take place after the events of Diamond Pearl? Before?
I would assume so, because the events of this game, because we've been over BDSP hunting for Arceus, thanks, Leo.
Yeah.
You have to complete the entirety of this game in order to be able to get Arceus in that game.
Well, I know
the
that.
events of this influence BDSP.
I know that. I'm just asking narratively, story-wise, lore-wise. Is this the same character that beat up Team Galactic and became champion?
I would think so.
Okay.
Because you go through the whole conversation with Ingo and Zissou and all the others about like, yeah, no, the world in the future acts like this. It very much feels like God just kind of went, hey, fuck your vacation.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you, fuck how your life went. I'm gonna show you something pretty cool. You're not gonna get to go back though.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Sure did.
God really just said, fuck your life, bing bong.
Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Laventon, to business. What is the current state of progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. So we can afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends, after all. Who knows if they are even real? With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help it over here. Ah! If it's a Sui in history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of... while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in the Sui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh, music goes to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Phelan. You are to learn all you can from the merchant Folo, and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Phelan, I'll be expecting you. Okay. Besides, something I'd like to discuss with you too. So I hope you won't keep me waiting. Oh, you'll be waiting, alright. At least a week, if not more. Because that's where I'm gonna end it. I should probably go straight up Dialga. Or Palkia. There we go. Alrighty then. Yeah, I have 2 starters.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the 2 starters and legendaries left.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that one.
Right.
I need a Razor
Revile.
Claw.
Yeah. Razor
Yeah,
Claws are painful to come by.
Ginkgo Guild probably has them.
and then the legendaries.
So, do you want the good news?
Hmm.
You don't gotta deal with all the mythicals. It's just the, just the base, Sinnoh legends. So, Lake Trio, Heatran. Oh, and the other 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the Reggies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I need 1400 points though.
Yeah, because I forgot the original Reggies, not the Galar ones.
Yeah.
Anyways. We'll stop it there. And we'll pick this back up next week at some point. We've got what?
You've got a lot of things that are now open to you.
Oh, yeah.
Like 14 more quests?
That's adorable.
What quests are you on currently?
The main.
Well, side quests. What number are you on?
86.
86.
Okay.
You got a little while yet.
Let's see. I have 117.
Oh, it doesn't go to 100. Okay.
No.
There are a few of those that are specific
Yeah.
to
108 to 117 are the Path of Solitude ones.
Path of Solitude, plus you have the ones that are specific to mythical Pokemon.
Yep.
Hmm.
Which
Okay.
you should have the ability to interact with the majority of them, since, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's one Pokedex entry that you will not be able to fill till the end of the postgame.
Yep. You can kind of guess which one that is.
Arceus.
Nope. Weirdly enough, nah.
Weirdly enough, nah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end this here now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, Deus. Where's
Oh,
the...
Odysseus!